We dispense with the election, and today you're a United States Senator.
Thank you. I accept.
Congratulations. It suits you.
Yes.
And so you now have a chance, assuming you caucus as an independent with, let's say you caucus with the Democrats, and the question comes up, how do we stop this war? How do you vote?
Well, what I think we have to do is to start the withdrawal now, because if we don't start withdrawing now, we're going to be having the same discussion with a different general 6 years from now, 10 years from now. I talked to one military person that said, if we go into Iraq, we should be prepared to be there for 100 years. I mean, this is not a satisfactory way to do business. And what we need to do is to start withdrawing, and then as we withdraw, we can plan so we can protect the Iraqis who have helped us, so we can help the government be in place. But ultimately, if we don't start to withdraw, we're not going to make any progress.
If the president continues to resist all the calls in Congress to change strategy, would you be prepared to vote to cut off funding as the ultimate lever?
Well, the Democrats had this option this spring, and they chickened out. And that was when they proposed the funding bill, it had timelines and benchmarks in it. And the president said, oh, I'm going to veto that, and they wimped out. I mean, what I think the Democrats should have done is said, this is the only bill you're ever going to see. If you want this money to fund the troops, then this is the bill you get, and we'll send it up to you as many times as we have to in this kind of game of chicken that they're playing. But instead, the Democrats have no political will here.
You used some very strong language in your announcement speech, and I want to read part of it. In respect to the war, you said it is a tragedy of greed, arrogance, ignorance, mismanagement, and stupidity on every level. The word that jumped out at me was greed. What did you mean by that?
Well, there are an awful lot of people who make money off of war. I mean, we've known that. You look at Mother Courage and the Bertolt Brecht play and lots of other things where you see the camp followers, you see the people who are providing the arms, you see the people who are providing the meals and all of the logistics, and that's costing trillions of dollars, really. Those are the people that profit from war. Alan Greenspan in his book says the war was about oil. That's about profit.
Extraordinary that a man identified with the Republican Party would come out and say that, and I guess there's been a huge pushback after he said that. Gordon Smith, the incumbent senator, supported this war, and in the last 6 months or so has been backtracking, and apparently has come to a position where he's questioning his original vote. He at one time said that he thought this was a criminal prosecution of the war. In your mind, is Gordon Smith had a genuine reversal of conscience on this issue, or do you view it as more political positioning?
No way to tell. But what I do think is that you're a senator, you're elected by the people of Oregon to lead, and to take 4.5 years to come to that position when it was apparent from the day it started that this was an ill-considered adventure, I think that's too long.